Today's tutorial is on Clarissa. If you need someone to laugh with, Clarissa's your girl. Here she is. I'm just putting some lotion on right now. This is the Berry and Bouquet. And then I'm just going to do a bit of the smooth priming serum. Eyes though before I go to foundation. I'm going to do a bit of the cream concealer in the shade Very Fair on the eyelids first. So next I'm going to take the color Stardust as the highlight color on the eyes, just right under the brow, just a light dusting of the color. So I'm going to go with kind of pinky shades for you, because you like pink. So I'm going to take the color Magic Mauve next, and just using the same brush I did before, or with the highlight color, and this is going to go on the eyelid, so basically where I put that concealer, just kind of dotting it onto the lid, and then into the crease. And so we are doing Marsala in the outer corner and the crease of her eyes. I can just smooth out that edge with the same brush, the blending eye brush. Now I'm going to do black eyeliner on the upper lash line here. So just a nice thin line for you, Clarissa, so it doesn't close off the eyes. So just applying it in little dashes across the whole lash line. Doing Marsala as the lower eyeliner, and then a little bit of the Magic Mauve as well. So I mentioned to you before, we're going to say it again for the camera, that I don't often do Marsala under the eyes just because it is kind of reddish pink. And so it can sometimes make the eyes look tired or bloodshot. But I thought for this look, it's going to look really nice. So I'm giving it a try. Just lifting the lid a little bit so you can get right to the root of the eyelashes and covering over the whole lash, and even you can go on the top of the lash as well. I am going to do foundation next. We're doing Sunkissed Canadian Loose Mineral Foundation. And then let's do a bit of concealer under the eyes now that we've done that mascara. I'm doing the shade Very Fair. So this is a little bit lighter than the foundation. The Sunkissed Canadian would actually match the light cream concealer better, but I like a little bit of brightness under the eyes, so sometimes I go with a bit of a lighter concealer than the skin tone. And then yeah, just kind of fixing that outer corner where I brought the eyeshadow a little too far down. So I'll get you to look at the camera, just showing the difference between the side with concealer and then the side without concealer. Just is magic. I'm just taking whatever of the Sunkissed Canadian foundation is left on my brush just to kind of brush over that and sort of set it there. So I'm going to use the shade Cinder for your brows. I think you sometimes use sand, right? Or you have used sand? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that one works too. So that's just a different undertone. So it really, it just, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it does for some people, but yeah, I think for you, you could do either. Yeah, I'm going to avoid this inner corner here because I think that's got a nice amount of fullness. I'm just gonna raise the arch a little bit. I'm really not gonna do a lot as far as brows go because you have nice eyebrows. So we'll just do a little bit in the arch here and just kind of extend it through, just flicking it in there, but that's all I'm gonna do for your brows. To take the contour powder in Alluring, that's the lighter one, and with my blush brush, I'm going to sweep that under the cheekbones, just to define the cheekbones, and I'm going to use it as a matte bronzer too, so that's just taking it into the hairline here. So I'm taking a little bit on my blending eye brush, and just down the sides of the nostrils, but you want, or down the sides of the nose rather, but you don't want to go too far out. Like you want to keep it nice and thin, so that so that it doesn't make the nose look bigger. Yeah, exactly. So that this line in the middle that I leave blank, or just with foundation or highlighter, is nice and thin. It's not a wide line. I'm doing Lotus.
I like that one.
Yeah, loose powder blush. So I'm using the same brush as I did the contour, just kind of brush it off, brush the contour color off of there, and just dust it onto the apples of the cheeks. And then we're going to go with the shade Ethereal for highlight, and I'm using this fan brush and dust it along like the temple and outer cheekbone right here, and you just kind of flick it back and forth.
Kind of like a C.
Mm-hmm. For Clarissa's lips, we are using Mountainberry Lip Shine. So it's a nice mauvey shade of lip color, and it's just like a tinted gloss basically, nice and moisturizing. Here, so take a look, Clarissa.
Oh, wow. Healthy.
Good, you don't look tired from the Marsala under the eyes.
I like the highlighting.
Yeah, just a glow, hey? Yeah, I can see it actually when you turn your face. I can see like, oh, it's nice. I think it's a combination of that and the blush too, a bit of that.
And I love the Marsala underneath the eyes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good, me too. Hello.
Date tonight.
Nice, perfect. Thanks, Clarissa.